Yeah, good morning, afternoon, evening, depending on the time you are watching this video. This is our video 4. It is the course is 437 DSP. Now we are moving to discrete time signals. We have discussed continuous time signal in video 2 and I think 3. So let's introduce unit step function, the version of it that is discrete time signal. So we write U of it. I've told you in one of the previous videos that whenever you see of t, we are talking of continuous time signal. Whenever you see of n, we are talking of discrete time signal. So we are going to write u of n. It resembles u of t. But when we draw it, this axis will be n, and then at 0, I'm going to have 1. At 1, I'm going to have 1. 2, 4. I'm now going to put dot, dot, dot to say that this one actually continues, but I cannot continue to draw it. At -1, I'm going to have 0. At -2, I'm going to have 0. At -3, I'm going to have 0. I will now say dot, dot, dot. That is, these 0 values continue this way. So the height of this is 1, 1, 1, 1. And dot dot means that at 5 there's 1, at 6 there's 1, and so on up to plus infinity. -1 I'm having 0, -2 I'm having 0, -3 I'm having 0. Dot dot means at -4 I'm also having 0, at -5 I'm having 0. And so that's the unit step function. I can have scaling. If I have 3 of un, that means at 0, 1, 2, 3, I'm going to have the height is going to be 3, dot, dot, dot. This way is going to be 0, and dot, dot, dot. That trend continues. If I have 4 u of n minus 7, that means if this is my n, this axis is n, set this to be 0, n minus 7 equals 0, that will give me n equals 7. Action will start at 7, not at 0 again. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this will be like that, like that, like that, like that. The heights are 4. The height of each of these are 4. This continues that way. At 6, at 5, at 4, at 3, I'm going to have 0, 0, 0, and that trend continues this way. So I've introduced scaling and I've introduced shifting. Now, you can also introduce reversal. You can introduce reversal. Now, if I'm introducing reversal, I'll be talking of u of minus n. In this case, this is equal to 1 when n is less or equal to 0. It's going to be equal to 0 when n is greater than 0. So in this case, the 111 will come to the other side. This is 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, dot, dot, dot. The height is going to be 1, 1, 1, 1. And then at 1, it's going to be 0, at 2 is going to be 0, at 3 is going to be 0, dot, dot, dot. So this is a kind of reversal. Reversal has taken place here. So now if I have u of 3 minus n, 6. So in this case, n minus 3 equals 0, n equals 3. Action will start at 3. So it's going to be, because minus is in front of n, it will go this side. So this will be 2, 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2. The height is going to be 6. This will continue that way. Then from 4, this will be 0, 5, that will be 0, 6, that will be 0, dot, dot, dot. And this is n. That's some kind of universal. Now, I can also have a complex signal adding many unit steps together. If I'm given that f of n equals 3 un plus 6 plus 2 un plus 1 minus 4 un minus 2 plus 2 un minus 5 minus plus 5 un of minus 5, have the 3, 2, minus 6 un of minus 20. So I'm to combine these 5 together. As we did earlier on, the first one with n plus 6 equals minus 6. It will start from minus 6, and then you are going to have the height is going to be 3, 3, 3. Then at minus 7, minus 8, this will be minus 5, minus 4, minus 2. Then the next one is going to start here at minus 1. Minus 1. That would be 2. That would be 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 0, 1, 2, 3. At minus 2 is going to be 0. Minus 3 is going to be 0. The next one is going to start at here. N minus 2 equals 0 is going to start at here at 2. At 2, I will have minus 4. Minus 4, minus 4, minus 4, minus 4. Then at 1, it's going to be 0, 0 is going to be 0, and like that. Then number 5, n be equal to 5 when we're starting. At 5, this will be what? Height 5, height 5, height 5, 5, 6, 7. At 4 is going to be 0, at 3 is going to be 0, and like that. And the last one is going to take place as where n equals 20. So at 20, I'm going to have minus 6, minus 6. That will continue like that. At 19, 0, 18, 0, like that. Let's now combine. Let's combine f of n. F of n. Now let's start from this end. Action will start at where? At minus 6. Before that, nobody has anything. It's 0, 0, 0. So at minus 6, at minus 7, minus 8, minus 9, it's going to be 0, 0, 0. And I can put dot, dot, meaning that that trend of 0 will continue that way. And then, but at minus 6, I'm having 3. That will continue up to where? Up to 2. Up to where? Up to 2. This is minus 5, minus 4. So that dot dot means I'm supposed to repeat the same. The height is going to be what? The height is going to be 3. And then when I get to, that's going to be up to minus 1. That's up to minus 1. The next one is waking up at where? At minus 1. And it is 2. So at minus 1, it's going to jump to 5. A bit higher, 5. Up to where? 0, 1, 2. I'm going to have 5 here, 5 here, 3, 3. At 2, what will happen at 2? I'm having plus 3 here, I'm having plus 2 here, making 5. I'm having minus 4 here, that will give me 1. So at 2, I'm going to have 1. I'm going to have 1. And that trend will continue up to what? Up to 4. 3, 4. By the time I get to 5, this guy is adding 5 to that. That will take it to what? 6. So at 5, that will take it to 6. 6. That trend will continue up to 19. Where I'm going to have 6. Up to 19, I'm going to have. But by the time I get to 20, this guy is having plus 3, plus 2, minus 4. That will give me plus 1, plus 5, 6, minus 6, 0. So here I'm going to have 0. 21, I'm going to have 0. 22, I'm going to have 0. And that trend of 0 continues. That will be the signal. Because of size of our video, let us stop video 4 here. We meet at video 5.